The Singing Christmas Tree, brought to you by Newton Bracewell Chico Funeral Home and Mausoleum and Austin's Home Furnishings.
Welcome back once again, everyone. I'm joined right now by George Elrod, who is the former pastor of the First Assembly of God Church. And George, you were pastor between 1964 and 71, it was, wasn't it?
1964 to 71. We were here for 7 Christmas seasons.
So you were here when the Singing Christmas Tree was a fledgling idea between Abner and Anita and a few other people, huh?
That's right. It was still in its infancy.
What did you think of it when you first heard the idea and when it first came to fruition here in Chico?
I thought it was the greatest event that I'd ever heard of as a minister.
Really?
To identify a church with the community.
And you were, he was sitting here with us during the nativity scene, and now the nativity scene used to be done at a different facility in town here.
That's right. It was down a few blocks here at Grace Brethren. They did the live nativity scene, and we did the singing tree, and so when we announced them, we'd say, come by, see the tree, go a few blocks to the Grace Brethren Church and see the living nativity scene.
You probably went to several towns and said you were from the particular church, and they probably didn't know that church until you said what?
Yes, we'd send out visitation teams to various communities like Hamilton City, and our people would go up, knock on the door, identify themselves, say, we're from the First Assembly of God Church, and they'd say, where?
Yeah.
The Church of the Singing Tree? Oh, yes. They knew the Church of the Singing Tree.
Well, this has come quite a ways since 1964 to 71, hasn't it?
Oh, this is beautiful, this new structure with steel. I was always a little apprehensive in those days.
I can imagine.
About the safety of the people, but this is beautiful. Putting it all together like this, they've done a good job.
The Singing Christmas Tree has become famous worldwide, has it not?
Worldwide. We began to, with Abner Anderson, our construction man, we began to let it be known that we would supply plans, how to put it on the whole thing at cost. And it went worldwide. It literally went worldwide.
Well, it makes a great television spectacle, too, that's for sure. George, what are you doing now? You living down south a little ways, sir?
I live in Modesto. I'm not there often. I'm an itinerant preacher. I'm supposed to be retired. But I agree with my good brother Billy Graham when he said, never heard of a preacher retiring. So I do travel now for the Assemblies of God.
Okay. Well, it's a pleasure having you here, and we're very glad that you came up today to this rather chilly night to honor the Singing Christmas Tree, which is in its second incarnation, and
yes.
Once again.
And I'm happy to see it reborn.
Okay. Well, thanks for being with us.
Thank you, sir.
We are going to continue now with the final leg of the 1992 version of the Singing Christmas Tree, so enjoy.
Sweet head, lost Christ is born today. Christ is born today. Christ is born. Christmas holiday, glad, glad Christmas is here again. Choirs of angels singing, bells all are ringing, shout the news through all the world that Christ is born. Sing joyfully this Christmas day, blessed Christmas holiday. Glad, glad Christmas is here again. Choirs of angels singing. Christmas bells are ringing. Shout the news to all the world that Christ is born. Shout the news to all the world that Christ is born. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room, and heaven and nature sing. And heaven and nature sing. And
The Singing Christmas Tree was brought to you by Austin's Home Furnishings and Newton Bracewell Chico Funeral Home in Mausoleum.